fuck me for making the innocence of children the hill I die on, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, welcome, gents. Welcome to the backyard again. No rain this time.
Yeah. No rain. No. I checked the weather before it came out, and it said it was going to rain at 7 a.m. on Sunday.
Nice cool morning with some dew. We have an extra here, lighting a cigar, smoking himself out.
The return of the DEI hire.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute.
I'm going to turn, point that right at your face. There you go.
Been a minute.
Well, coming from a concert, too. What did you see?
I went and saw the headliner was Boundaries, Connecticut hardcore band. The openers were Psycho Frame. They opened first. They're a deathcore band. I'm not sure where from. Hard as fuck. The next band was Gates to Hell, another hardcore band. They were fucking wicked. I'd never heard them. And then the other band...
Stig.
Stick to Your Guns. Always sick. Second time I've seen them live. They're so good. Legacy band in the hardcore, metallic hardcore scene. The Pit all night at this concert was like...
Where was the venue?
It was...
Pyramid Scheme?
Yeah, Pyramid Scheme in Grand Rapids.
Oh, GR, okay.
Yeah, right next door to Van Andel.
I've yet to drink the Grand Rapids Kool-Aid. I've never been yet.
I like Grand Rapids.
Everyone who's ever been says you got to go. It's like the greatest thing in Michigan, but I haven't made the hike out yet.
So Detroit, I would, if I had to choose to only ever visit Detroit or only ever visit Grand Rapids, I'm gonna visit Detroit.
Okay.
But Grand Rapids has a lot of good local beers. The bar scene out there is pretty good. They have a lot of their venues are small, so for hardcore, the scene out there is really good. But yeah, it was a badass show. I have whiplash or a concussion or something. My neck's been tight for the last 2 days. So,
speaking of which, I have a new conspiracy theory: is that something happened towards the end of last year, which caused a bunch of people to all have very similar lower back injuries. I had one. I'm 95% over it, and it really sort of reached its peak in late Feb, early March. I have 3 guys from the gym also my age with the same issue, and then Dutch has the exact same issue as well. We were just DMing about it the other day.
You guys must have all gotten fucked in the same way.
Apparently, we were all just at the same gay orgy and just blew our backs out. But
back shots.
I got that out of the way when I was young.
Got it out of your system.
The gay orgies?
I broke my lower back when I was 13, so I got all that.
Blew his last male back out in 13 and said, "This is it for me. I don't need this anymore."
Strictly women from here on out.
Yeah, now I'm afraid of women. So
you're the black guy at that one. Have you seen the clip? He's at some Sunday service or whatever. He's like, "I'm not gay no more.
Oh yeah,
I am delivered."
I like women. Women. I love that video so much. And he says that while dressed in the gayest way fucking possible.
I forgot who I was watching. They were commenting on this dude wants to swing a purse around so bad. Still.
Oh shit.
Trying to think of what's new. What's happened? Other than Maxwell getting moved to a minimum security facility in Texas where she can just probably disappear.
No cameras or recording devices in that tent.
Well, they don't need him there. It's so safe, and she's innocent. So why would they need any of that?
No, God, no.
Yeah. She's gonna be fine.
There was no evidence, so they instead of letting her go, they just moved her to a low security work camp.
Just to be sure.
They did go over. I forget who it was. A third party did go over all the Epstein prison footage.
Yep.
And they found a quick-moving orange blur.
Mm-hmm.
So it's confirmed Donald Trump has super speed.
He was there.
He has super speed, yeah. He's just like a little orange Sonic the Hedgehog. He fucking...
instant transmission like in Dragon Ball Z, in and out of the jail cell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's so funny that the video doesn't even show the main cell door or doors in that video aren't even his cell doors, and the fact that they didn't think anyone was going to be able to tell that it was exported several times from Adobe Premiere cut up several different ways, missing, timestamps. It's just like, again, the propaganda doesn't have to be high quality. It just has to be convenient.
Yeah.
The shotgun approach, man.
Yeah.
Just fucking put a bunch of bullshit out there. I can't believe that we're still talking about this guy. Who talks about him in 2025?
Are we still talking
Yeah,
about
no,
He's
Epstein?
dead.
Fuck me for making the innocence of children the hill I die on, I guess. Yeah. Why would I do that?
Real quick, Joe said he's on his way to plug in another mic.
Tell him to pull up the cuck chair. He's watching.
He can sit on my lap.
There's enough room. We could share.
Oh, yeah.
There is
well,
enough room on this lap for
I
that
gotta
little
think
boy.
of where the fourth
He's not. He's a man.
mic
He's not a little
stand
boy.
is, though. I honestly
Yeah.
don't. He might just be holding his mic. I don't know where the fourth stand is.
Yeah. After talking about Epstein and the innocence of children, he's like, the little boy can sit on my lap.
We're all friends. But no, now they found that object in space, which is clearly aliens. They confirmed coming to
And they're
attack
hostile,
Earth. Yeah.
so, you know.
We know based on the rainbow colors, they're gay, violent aliens.
Gay space communism?
Gay
Are they
space
bringing gay
communism.
space communism with them? Fuck, beat me up, bud.
We haven't
That's what
given
I'm
it a
saying.
shot, so why not?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I think that's great. A buddy and I were actually talking about this about the space object Tuesday or Wednesday or something. And do you really think that another intelligent life source is going to be, if they can observe us from far away, are like, yeah, let's go there. They're great. So the second we land, they're gonna treat us great. Yeah.
That's like wanting to go on vacation and like looking at Haiti and
Flint,
being like,
Michigan.
yeah, it's like, you know what? Haiti looks really nice.
Flint looks like a paradise.
yeah, let's go there.
middle of a war zone.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is, even if they are real, surely they won't think that we're the bad guys, the people who are forced to pay taxes to the pedophilic warmongers with nukes. Like, surely we're not the bad guys to them.
They'll be like, why are they all complicit? Like, why is nobody doing anything?
I think we're fighting with the aliens is the most realistic scenario.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
Jan 6 all
100%.
over again. We have alien technology this time.
Yeah, we got handheld
Phasers.
railguns.
Phaser set to stun.
Set to stun. I ain't stunning nothing.
Oh, well, now you're getting thrown in a hole. We're never going to see you again.
Fucking.
Did Cowboy give an ETA?
No, but I would assume that he probably. He said he's on his way at 9:50, so he'll probably be here at like 10.
You can
15.
harass him about his new motorcycle.
Yeah.
Nice. I wonder
I
if he
haven't seen
signed
it.
his. I wonder if he signed his donor card.
As soon as I turned 16 and I got my driver's license, I put myself on the organ donor list, but I don't know that a lot of my organs are usable now.
Well, who was that one? That one dude's grandma who ended up being used as like basically an explosive dummy for the United States military
That's
because she was on the
fucking
donor list.
awesome.
You see that?
That's so sick. I want
I forgot
that.
how the guy
Yeah.
found out.
Or a science experiment or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I want that. Don't give my organs to somebody who needs them. Blow my shit up.
Stuff them
If
full
I
of
can't say
C4,
who they
drop 'em
go
out of a
to,
plane.
just load me up with tannerite or something. And
Yeah. That is fucking dope.
There used to be enough space on the back of the ID that you could like tell them what you wanted harvest. So when
really?
when I got my ID, I was like, my eyes because I smoke a lot of weed, my penis because it's never been used. So if I die before I use it, that's like brand new. Just to reattach that to somebody who doesn't have one.
It's so funny.
uncircumcised, unused,
It's still got that new car smell.
It's
never
unwrapped.
touched.
Oh, it
it's
was
still
touched.
wrapped up.
It was touched a lot.
Oh shit.
No, actually, I will say though, the helmet giveaway is later today. A lot of interest in that.
Yeah.
That shit's hilarious.
Nice.
It's so
I mean,
good.
it's not comfortable or easy to wear, but
Who gives a fuck?
it's really
The
for
vibes are
display.
there,
It comes like a
yeah.
little display stand. But that shit's so funny. I
We
love
should
it.
we should have put some of the hardhead veteran
Yeah.
Brillo pad in it or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Make it
The micro lattice shit.
Yeah,
well,
make it
because
look
it's so
comfy.
tall, like your head like would stop here, and the rest of the helmet's like this high up.
Also, so it doesn't like sit lower on your
It-
head because it's
It
so
does,
high.
But they have this really stupid like it's basically
Like a basket.
almost like triangles of like leather all around, and there's like almost like a shoelace sort of like woven throughout the edge, and you can like tighten and like loosen by tying the shoelace.
As like the
to sort of-
crown
yeah,
to the.
to sort of keep your head from like falling too far into it. But even on the loosest setting, my head's too big for it. It'll fit a normal head just fine, but I got a big empty head.
Got to start putting stuff in it.
I know.
Like keys.
Yeah.
You don't forget them.
USBs.
It's one thing that's nice about having an afro. When I was in high school, dude, pencils. I would stick pencils in my fucking hair. I'd forget that they were there. I'd get home from school and be like, what the fuck is in my... Oh, that's where that went.
Yeah, the most I get in my hair is like bugs if I'm outside at night too long.
I get that too.
I get those the little brown beetle things that are out right now. They just run into you. Like, I remember I was like washing my... I went outside for like 30 minutes one night to clean the grill or something. In the house for a couple hours, getting ready for bed, probably gamed a little bit, and I was washing my face, and as I looked up, I saw something just in my head. I was like, what the fuck? And for like 5 minutes, I was just over the sink, just like brushing my hair out until finally it fell out. And I was like, what the fuck were you doing in there?
All my years of having 18-inch long hair, I don't think I've ever been like, oh, there's a bug in here.
That's happened twice, which is more than once, but...
It's,
only since living here, though.
It's happened to me a lot, but my hair's also like thick as fuck.
Yeah.
And then
I get shit on the
this
ground,
past
doesn't matter.
week, like I was working in the Pepsi distribution plant all week. The ceilings in there, like by day 3, my throat hurt, like it was scratchy,
really?
like allergies and shit, like nasty. Grimy, dusty.
It's like not asbestos, is it?
No, not that one. We do work in buildings with asbestos, but most of the time when we're up there, it's just doing like abatement. So we just pull the cables out, make sure we wash everything really good, and then the company like donates me the shit that I cut out. So all the cable that I get goes straight to the scrap. The last haul I did was $312.
Nice. A little extra on the top.
That's what I'm saying. That and like paid to drive.
That is nice.
Like there's only really been like 1 or 2 weeks since I started that.
And you're not driving your own car too, which is
no,
cool.
yeah, I get company van.
Yeah.
So like my truck really only runs when I do something on the weekend, which is nice because diesel's $4 a fucking gallon.
Ooh.
You have any fuel rewards?
I have like 40 cents at Kroger.
There you go.
So I can do that, but like if I fill up from empty, I only get 40 cents on 35 gallons of it,
Yeah.
and sometimes it takes more than that.
Yep.
So
It's time to get an auxiliary tank in the back of the truck.
yeah, I thought about that. They make them like I could get like a
15 gallon or something?
I could get like a 20, or I was thinking about doing like a 50 gallon, because if I do a 50 gallon, that's like 85 or 86 gallons total that the truck would hold, and at
Goddamn.
like 18 miles a gallon with 85 gallons of
Cross
fuel.
country.
Yeah, I could drive from Michigan to LA and then like back to Iowa without filling up. Like that'd be so good, because right now 35 or 36 gallons, I can drive from Michigan to North Carolina and then back to like almost Ohio before I have to fill up, which is super nice.
There you go.
The old Ford 350s used to have an auxiliary, like a secondary gas
Yeah,
tank.
the
that you
old
could-
square body Fords
You
did.
could
Yeah,
switch over
I
in the
love
cab.
those.
I had that in when I had that 95 F-150. I had the 2 tanks in that, and it was pretty nice.
Nice.
It was weird
The-
though.
The standard
Yeah.
F-150 came with?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. And then it was only with the like longer bed version.
With
So
the
if you had
XLTs or whatever
yeah,
they were,
so
yeah.
mine was a extended cab with a 6 3/4 foot bed, which for a half ton in the 90s, that's almost as long of a bed as you can get. I mean,
big
they had
boy.
8-foot beds, but that was single cabs really only. But yeah, it was nice. It had like janky fuel pumps though. So like the front tank, the fuel pump didn't like highway speeds. So like that was my around town cruising tank, and then the rear tank, which was smaller, had the fuel pump like worked correctly, so I could use that one on the
Drifting
highway.
into warp drive.
Yeah. But like if you tried to go like 75 mile an hour on the front tank, it would like sputter and like
Ooh.
it would hit 75 and then it would just start breaking up, and it
Ooh,
wouldn't be able to go
timber.
much worse than that. But it's a fun truck. Rear wheel drive, early 90s
I
pickup.
love how those look too. Those
Yeah.
old Fords. I like the '90s like square body looking pickups are always my favorite. Like the C1500s from Chevy. Oh
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the K bodies from Chevy, like the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Them big ass like the K20 trucks. Those
Yep.
are so good.
Also, before we get carried away, we should probably go through what we're smoking.
Scoundrel. I have a Carrillo.
EP Carrillo.
Honduras. Another tobacco exclusive.
That one drove, I know, a lot of like nerds in the cigar world crazy because EP Carrillo is a big dog.
Oh, it's Carrillo.
It's probably
not
Carrillo.
Carrillo.
That's the gringo in me pronouncing it like that. But like for many years, I think 2020 and around then, he had like #1 cigar overall, like year over year. Like the EP Carrillo Pledge is known to be one of like the greatest cigars ever made in the U.S. at least.
Does the Cigar a Month Club have like any like tasting notes or like
Maybe
what the filler is on it or whatnot?
Sometimes I get a card, sometimes I don't. I've been saving the cards.
Okay.
I've been meaning to take a picture and share them with everyone. But
Because when I was picking this one out, I'm not like the biggest dark wrapper fan.
Yeah.
So I was like, ooh, all right, we'll see. I am enjoying it immensely. It is not
that pissed a lot of people off that they couldn't
too
get
dark.
it. Because
Yeah, the
there's a
tobacco
lot of
ones are-
EP Carrillo nerds out there
Yeah.
who love their shit. And when they found out that they're just doing it with this and they couldn't get their hands on it, they were not happy.
Yeah, I do remember there being some shit on the Instagrams about
Yeah.
that. Mine is a
You got the Dead Air collab.
the Dead Air Tobacco Tactical.
Yep.
Is that it? Yeah. A loaner from Senior Moore's. It's a good one. It's really smooth.
Those are one of my favorites that I've gotten so far.
Yeah, and then drinking black coffee with it, and it like is just the perfect.
I got a
mix.
top off. I'll bring that out too. I had the Onward Research one.
I think you
Was it 2 days ago now?
is that the one
I
that,
gave you one
yeah,
of
was
those.
gonna
I
say,
tried
yeah.
it. I was
It's meh.
kind of just meh.
Yeah, I feel the same. I don't think it was as good as the Dead Air one is.
Yeah, I had
this one's really
Sunday
good.
like a family like pool party, and I was just like, I didn't get much from it. It was constructed like it burned well, it drew well, didn't have to like relight it, but I just wasn't getting a ton of flavor. But this, what I have today, I've never seen this before. This is a Choshi luxury cigar club. It seems to be Japanese.
I'm gonna Google it.
Stole this from my dad's humidor. It's very, very pretty label, pretty looking cigar. Came in a very ornate box. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best cigars I've ever had. It reminds me a lot of some of my favorite Cubans, which are the Qdorsey number 50, in the sense that it's got some sweet, it's got real sort of just dark sort of bitter tones you'd get from like coffee, almost like leathery, but you also get sort of like savory, sort of like cashew flavor, and then almost like dried fruit. And that dried fruit seems to be something that's pretty exclusive, at least to me in my experience with smoking Cubans in Cubans. So that stood out. And so far, burning very well, tight ash.
Can I see the band?
Big fan of it.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Alrighty. I found it.
Yeah, let me know what I'm smoking, so I just
Okay.
stole this from my dad.
So it's a luxury cigar club exclusive.
Mm.
It
Uh-oh.
is.
Shouldn't have taken this one then.
I don't know. 63.13 for a 5-pack.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
It is the luxury cigar club Choshi by Artesano del Tabaco, blended by AJ Fernandez.
Oh, it's an AJ Fernandez stick. Interesting.
So you've got a Nicaraguan Habano for the wrapper, Nicaraguan binder. The filler is a Dominican Nicaraguan blend
I'm blown away.
with
Yeah.
a
I'm
medium
gonna have to buy
plus
some.
Let's say
profile.
$12 cigar.
That's still up there for me. I generally try to stay below 10 if possible. I find 10 to be the line of like diminishing returns. But for those, I'd probably spend the extra money. That's incredible.
Yeah, a lot of the time I don't even like look at the price. I smoke like primarily Perdomos. I don't even know.
Perdomos are great.
Yeah.
They're around. They're around the $12,
Okay.
$10. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna say
I'll pay for those though, no problem. 'Cause I know those are
yeah.
good.
I was about to say the
consistently.
10th is probably my favorite cigar of all time.
Oh, the champagne.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
It's
are
a
good.
nice one.
I like the 20th Maduros.
Mhm.
I still need to try the sun grown.
I haven't had that one yet
The
either.
sun grown seems interesting.
I think the only one that I pick up that isn't like the tobacco stuff is My Father,
Oh yeah,
the Judge.
Yeah.
Judge is
I
good.
just-
Yep.
Yep.
I like the My
I've
Father
got a couple
ones.
of those in the box, and I think those are like the only other. I have a few other My Fathers that I picked up randomly that I haven't smoked yet. But
My Fathers are good. I want to say that's also AJ Fernandez. I could be wrong though. I mean, he owns probably 70% of the domestic cigar market, but makes good stuff. So,
can't complain.
yep. I'm gonna grab coffee top off. Do you guys need anything?
Negatory.
So, did you end up staying in Grand Rapids?
No, I drove home.
Oof.
It wasn't
Good
bad. I
man,
mean, it's
man.
like driving home from here.
Oh,
Hour and a half.
Like
from,
halfway.
yeah. It's an hour and 20 minutes to get here from my house. It's an hour and a half to get home from, like, the intersection.
How was the pyramid scheme? Because I haven't been in.
It was a nice venue. The bar was, like, elevated off the floor, which was nice. So you weren't, like, basically back to back with the pit, because it is a smaller venue.
Yeah.
It's like it's a little bit smaller than like St. Andrews, just slightly. Or I guess not like the Shelter, like it's smaller than the Shelter. But yeah, it's a really cool venue. There was like on either side like raised platforms with seats on the wall for old people to sit, you know. So of course I spent my time there, because the last show I went to, I was like, I'm not too old for the pit, and then I went in the pit and I got clocked 3 times in one song and wanted to die. So yeah, like so the last show I went to, Orthodox, Mugshot, From Joy, and World of Malice, I saw them.
That was at the
in
Sanctuary.
Detroit. Yeah, that was
There's
Sanctuary.
not enough room in there. The whole place turns into a pit.
Yeah, it was fucking wicked. But yeah, that show, Mugshot, which was not the headliner, they were the band right before the headliner. I was like, fuck it, I love Mugshot, been listening to them for a minute, I'm going to check the pit out for a minute. It's track 2, I'm like dead center of the pit, punched right in the side of the head like 3 times in a row. I'm like, all right, back to the back of the room I
I
go.
love this.
Yeah.
Glad I paid for this.
That's, I mean, part of the allure, though, you know? Hardcore concerts, you go, like, pretty much, if you're anywhere near the pit, you know you're going to get hit at least once.
Oh sure.
But, yeah, it was sick.
First time I went to the Sanctuary was with you and Willie. We saw a bunch of Wigger rap.
Yeah.
That was something
Yeah,
else.
people watching was-
dude, just standing in the back and watching just the crowd was
Yeah.
That was
crazy.
the Kill Dill show.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Kill Dill and Warlord Colossus. That was a fun one.
That was a peek into a world I didn't know existed, and yeah, it was fun. I liked it.
It is weird to see people, like, hardcore moshing to rap music, though. I mean, it is sort of, like, heavy, like, heavier
yeah.
Suicide Boys, you know?
Oh yeah,
But yeah, it's just odd seeing that.
that was about it. It was cool.
Yeah.
The Lions were playing though. We lost in the last playoff
Yeah.
game, so I was like halfway in the bar.
Yeah, I was about to
halfway.
say, we were just standing like by the bar watching the game, listening to the music. That was funny.
Tigers are killing it.
Saw that. God, I haven't watched baseball in years though. I
Yeah.
feel like I would like to go to a game though. Going to a game sounds fun. I just can't watch it on TV.
I want to do the nines.
Dude, we should. Okay, I want to
Wanna
buy
do
a
the
projector and just like shoot it like along the fence here. We just
Yeah.
line up like the chairs in the yard, and we can do like our own version of the 9-inning challenge at home.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I'm down for that.
I'm not a hot
100%.
dog guy though, so like I'm thinking maybe Detroit style slices
Oh, yeah.
instead of hot dogs for me.
Yeah.
Like we can do like sliders or something.
Sliders or just full blown burgers. Eat 9 cheeseburgers.
Because I know the 9-inning challenge.
Yeah, no, I'm familiar.
Okay, I know I can put down 8 slices of the large slices of Detroit style pizza in a sitting. I think the beers are what's going to get me.
Are we talking 9 pints or 9 12-ounce beers?
That's a good question.
Because
because
9
what do you
12-ounce
get?
beer, I'll fill
It
in
depends
in
on
2
what
hours.
you. It depends on what you get.
I think
at
at
the
the
baseball
stadium
game.
you typically get a pint. No,
That's like if you get like a certain, like if you get a Bud Light, they're just gonna give you like a 12 or
maybe there's an
14 ounce
official
Bud
rule
Light.
book to this that I'm not
There
aware
might
of.
be. We could look that up.
Because like part of me says, oh, like 12 ounce, to make it easy. But
Yeah.
also like I feel like at the stadium the guys walking around are carrying the tall boys.
Yeah.
Like
9 pints, and well, I can do 9 pints. It'll be interesting.
with
I don't know about
with
the pizzas,
yeah,
though.
no, or the dogs or the sliders or whatever. I
Dogs,
think-
probably.
Let people pick whatever they want to pick for the food, but
Do you have to keep everything inside?
Yeah.
That's the rule?
Yep. And you can't like go ahead. Like you can only have your 1-and-1 in the inning.
Like you can't
and
like
you can't
try
start
to
until the next inning
yeah,
starts.
you can't like try to get ahead of it.
That's the game.
You got to leave it sit so you get more drunk because
Yeah.
you drink a beer and then you leave it sit, and then you like it's like doing shots versus.
So you gotta like pace yourself, like how many strikes we got, how many outs we got.
I'm
like,
just gonna
who's
chug it
up,
all
you know?
on like.
I think
at bat
that's the
one,
move.
bro.
I think you
Yeah.
gotta like move at a not like a sprint pace, but at a good. You know.
No. Beer dog down in the first 5 minutes of the inning, and then you've got the whole inning to just recoup yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like first
Take a
at
Some
bat,
breathing
give it up.
exercises.
Take a walk, do some squats.
Fire up your metabolism somehow.
Yeah.
Stick yourself with like Ozempic real quick. Get ready for the next one.
Ozempic would fuck you on that. All that shit would just sit in your gut. You'd be so
you'd
fucked.
shit it out in 30 minutes.
No, Ozempic like slows gastric emptying. So like you take
Doesn't
Ozempic.
it give you like nuclear diarrhea though?
That's because most people will like. So they take Ozempic and they don't change their diet. They just eat less of the food. So they're still eating like dog shit, super acidic, like hyper palatable foods.
Ultra processed shit.
Yeah. And
Thank you, sir.
and so that shit just like sits in your gut because your stomach empties slower, which is part of why Ozempic works for weight loss because you feel full longer and you're not as hungry. But yeah, it's an event or a challenge like that on Ozempic. I would love to fucking see somebody do that, like one of the YouTube like challenge eaters. Like that'd be so funny to watch.
My brother's talking to a new girl, and she didn't know who Joey Chestnut was. I was like, oh, we're
Not a
watching some
keeper.
highlights.
Yeah,
Pull up a chair.
LA Beast.
Is your brother a big competitive eating?
No,
Yeah.
no. But like, it was. We were talking about the 9-inning challenge,
Ah.
and then it came up over dinner. And I was like, oh, the king of American sports, our hero, Joey Chestnut.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut's a legend. I just the other day, like wanted to watch some of like the old school YouTube stuff. So I went.
Oh yeah.
I went down the LA Beast and Joey
Yeah.
Chestnut like rabbit holes, laughed my ass off.
From
That
like
was-
the old YouTube days, I think. Besides FPS Russia, I miss Epic Mealtime.
Oh yeah.
The old Epic Mealtime was peak for me
Yeah.
watching YouTube growing
That
Is that
up.
the
Or,
dude who
uh,
ate like a pound of the sugar-free gummy bears and then spent the next 32 hours on the toilet?
I don't know, maybe.
That might have been LA Beast. Brother.
Go get him.
There's
Go get him.
nobody there. There's
Go get 'em.
nobody there. Hey. Hey. Come here.
I've never seen a chipmunk get defensive.
The last time I was here, there was a ballsy ass one. I think he was trying to get
Oh,
a
yeah.
fucking. Did you tell him?
Yeah, I was telling him about the chipmunks and telling, my lady that if I see him going to the garage again, he may not be around anymore.
This one almost walked into the garage.
I know, we were
trying to
both
get
in
a
there.
donut.
It came like, it turned the corner, like right there. We were both staring right at it under our feet.
That's funny.
As long as he doesn't run in the road, he's fine.
All right, so this is a call for assistance. If anybody that listens to this is rich as fuck and wants to like
Off to a great start.
Yeah,
That's nobody.
wants to like donate so that a local black man can have a drift car, my DMs are open. I'll give you my Cash App or my Venmo or whatever.
He'll send you feet pics.
Yeah, I'll send you feet pics. But like 20 grand, would be pretty nice. Build me a nice SR20.
So you can take it out to your first competition and then just
Total the
Wallet,
fuck out of it.
just
Yeah.
wallet.
Fuck yeah.
I just want to deck kids in a street takeover. That's all I really want to do with it.
I'm not that black. I don't do takeovers.
Sorry, I
Takeovers
wasn't
are
even going
gay.
for that angle, but
Takeovers are gay. If you like takeovers, fuck you.
I do like watching the reels though. People just losing
I like
their
watching.
shoes and shit.
Yeah,
and-
I like watching stupid people get run over. That is kind of funny. But it's sort of like. So I went to a drift event a few weeks ago in Owasso at Owasso Speedway, and the owners of that track are boomers, and they were like super hesitant about having, like, they really only ever have like one drift event there
Mhm.
a year, just because takeovers are
Yeah.
so closely like related to people who aren't in the scene. Like people think, oh, drifters are just the same as the people that do takeovers, and it's like couldn't be further from the truth. But takeovers are gay because
drifters
of that.
actually bought and built their cars. The takeover guys usually stole.
Yeah,
them.
they usually stole them, and that's why they aren't afraid to crash them into people
Yeah.
or fucking light posts or curbs, you know.
That's why they're so prevalent in areas like Detroit.
Yep.
I read today that the new Grand Cherokee is the most stolen car so far this year.
Good. Fuck Jeep.
The Grand Cherokee's been one of the most stolen cars for like the last 30
But
fucking
it's like
But
years.
it was
number one.
It was the Charger and Challenger.
Yeah.
To the point where in certain cities you couldn't even get them insured because of the rear windshield. You could break it without the alarm going off, and there's a neutral release right in the glove box.
Yeah.
So
It's
someone
because
could
you
just
can't-
break it, climb in, hit it, put it on a flatbed, and it's
Yeah.
gone.
It's because with Chrysler vehicles, you can't put the shit in neutral and then shut the engine off because it'll automatically put it in park. So,
I
you
know
know, when
the-
you try to do an alignment and roll the car out on the rack, you have to like do some jank shit or pull the neutral release, which makes the car think that the transmission's fucked up, throws a bunch of codes, and you got to clear the fucking codes out. Fuck Chrysler.
I had a coworker who had his Jeep Cherokee stolen right in front of him. He came out the back door of the restaurant, and somebody was driving off with it. I'm like, because you could use the old ones. All you had to do was just like stick a paper clip into the ignition slot, and then turn, and it would.
The original Kia boys.
Yeah, it would just fucking go. Speaking of the original Kia boys, a guy I work with, his Kia stolen. He found it in Highland Park.
The
Braytonwood.
girl I sit across to at work, she had a Kia that the engine just blew up when she was on the freeway.
Shocker.
Had it replaced because her dad owned like a shop or whatever, so they swapped the engine out for it. She ended up getting a new car, but when she traded in that Kia to a dealership in Dearborn, it was stolen from the dealership because she got a notice to appear in court for abandoning a vehicle after she had traded it into the dealership.
Huh.
Which means the dealership never got it registered.
Yeah.
Because she got the mail saying it was abandoned, and she was calling the dealership. She had a lawyer on the phone, who was her sister. It was this whole thing. It's like classic. They can't even keep them on the dealer lots without kids stealing them.
When I worked at the shop, we had this lady. She had like an old Econoline like conversion van,
I would love one of those.
and it was pretty cool. It was kind of shitty because so she only owns piles of shit. She's a Ford engineer, and she buys like 20-year-old rusted out Fords and
Yeah.
then like tries to fix them up to be super
Dude,
nice.
that's the masculine urge to just amass
Yeah.
a collection of rusty cars in your yard that'll never run again. She's living the dream.
Yeah, it's fucked. But somebody stole the cats out of our park. Like, it's sitting in a auto shop parking lot. They went and cut the cats just out of her van and then left. She came to pick it up the next day and started it, and it was loud as fuck, and then
Genuine
she was pissed
question.
at us.
How much money do you get from cats like that?
It depends. Like, Ford cats are probably the most valuable because they have the most, I think it's
Platinum?
antimony. Yeah. They have, like, whatever precious metal Ford uses is, like, more valuable than most other manufacturers. So Fords, like my Taurus, when I sold the cats on it, they're like $600 a piece.
Yeah, I thought it was anywhere from
Damn.
like $450 to $950.
But,
last time I had heard.
some cats, like the, like, early 2010s Chryslers and stuff, they're only worth, like, $200-$300.
Shit. Maybe start freelancing here soon. That's a nice little prospect.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're
You're
gonna
not small
steal,
enough to fit under these vehicles, my
This
man.
is true.
yeah, if you're gonna steal,
Speaking of
cats,
small enough to fit under a
Fords.
vehicle,
There he is.
the
There's
cowboy
the
himself.
catalytic converter cowboy himself.
You can see if any of those cushions are dry. If they had some morning dew on them.
Here, you can have this one. I'm for
Oh, there you
this
go.
tray.
Also, you're gonna have to be holding the mic because I can't find the force stand. All right, let's move some stuff around. Get the cowboy plugged in. Well, welcome to the show, cowboy.
Thank you. It's the
You
last
pull
one I'm going to be on for a while.
You pull up on your new bike.
I wish I could say that I did, but I had to cancel my rider's course because
Yeah, yeah.
I'll be leaving on that last day I was supposed to take it.
You just ride without a. I never took the rider's course.
Well-
I went and I got my like
Yeah.
learner's permit, like they call it, that you have to ride with an endorsed
Yeah.
rider. I never
it's the
rode with
same
an.
amount of
Like
work.
everybody that I rode with, like half of us were licensed, but none of us had plates on our shit.
Yeah.
Like
Michigan was so bad about that at one point. They ran a campaign where it was like if you had registration, but didn't have like your endorsement, you were getting shit in the mail.
Yeah, they sent me
were
shit in the
repoing
mail.
bikes. They were ticketing bikes. It was just ridiculous.
They sent me shit in the mail, but if I didn't have my plate on the bike, they didn't know it was mine. It's just
true.
another
It's
ninja.
Just another bike.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to do like dumb shit. Fucking riding through Linden, like little small towns at 130 mile an hour. And,
I'm sure they love that.
yeah, like groups of like 12 to 15 sport bike riders all the time, ripping around. Brighton loved us. We'd go down Main Street in Brighton, and like the cops would just be like everywhere.
Yeah, we got kicked out of bike night. I'll have to cut that out. But I guess one of the dudes got into a fight with the owner of the bank where it was at. Not knowing it was the owner. The owner basically said, hey, you know what? How about you guys never fucking come back here ever again?
Yep.
It's at the train station downtown, though, now. The Henry Ford one. Or the Ford
cool.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been. Have you been?
No,
I was
gotta
gonna
make
say
it
that'd
out
be
there.
cool for pictures.
Do you know if it's still on Thursday?
I'd assume so.
Okay.
If not, it's definitely, you could still find a weekend crowd.
Yeah. I'll check it out. With a gun, obviously.
Speaking of
down
which,
in Corktown?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
The 45.
Oh, baby.
Yes, sir.
we got a new toy.
The Ramjet?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I went to Uncoiled the other day.
Damn, son, tell me you
Oh,
just got a
did you-
bigger paycheck without telling me you just got a bigger paycheck.
Did you jump
This
on
thing has
that on one of
everything on it.
the story sales that they were doing?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, because they had an M&P for like 300, a 2 full size.
Trigi RMR, the Radian brass deflector cover on the RMR, the Ramjet, the X300. Oh boy,
Dude,
fully Call of
'cause
Duty this thing out.
I picked it up. I picked up the Glock from Center Mass, and then I was like, okay, well, I have a build for whenever I get home. And then me anticipating not having to leave within a week and be gone for months, I was like, I'll just, build it whenever I build it. Then it's like, oh, I'm going to be gone for 6 months, so I just got it out of the way. Now I have to get a new fucking holster for that.
If I didn't already
Oh,
sell
I'm
it
sure.
to Willie, I'd give you that spare raised extended slide release that I got.
I love those stupid things.
I have that on the Glock 19, but I put my, was it VTAC that did the extended? Because I think that's what I have on there right now, because that's not factory anymore. But
Tagworks,
if I
those are
still
the one I
have a,
have.
Yeah.
yeah,
Cogworks.
then I still need to get the suppressor height iron sets for this.
Nah, you don't need that.
I don't even have a rear sight on mine with
If you
the
have a red
optic.
dot, just take those fucking sights right off. You don't need them.
Save the weight.
It's a pistol. It's a pistol. What are you gonna do with it? Take shots at 75 yards,
For funsies.
50 yards?
We do that
funsies.
when we
You get hit with the red dot.
the prepared mindset guys. We did a drill where we were shooting at 100 yards with pistols. Well, it started.
Put a
we were
Coke
doing.
can out there and we'll
You
see
need
what
mayo.
happens.
You need mayo for that.
Yeah. But like we started with so that range day, I wasn't gonna be shooting a lot of AR because I didn't have a lot of ammo, and so they were like, all right, so this drill we're gonna be shooting at 100 yards with the ARs. I was like, can I just do it with my pistol? And they're like, all right, whatever. So I'm like plinking steel at 100 yards with a Glock 19, which is kind of nuts. Shout out RAS Group for fixing my shit. But yeah, everybody else was like, oh, that looks fun. So we just all started running it with handguns.
It was it Mayo? He had an LCP
Yeah. Yeah.
with irons
Yep.
clicking steel at 100 yards. Pocket carry pistol at 100 yards.
Well, and then he had a shorty, what was it, like a 14.5 AK with iron sights that he's shooting at 200 yards, plinking steel every shot. The ejection pattern on that gun was nuts.
I've never seen a gun throw brass that far.
It's so far.
Except
It
for
threw
you're
brass,
19 for whatever
20
reason.
yards.
With the 124 grain it throws.
Yeah, you're 19.
Yeah.
Throws brass.
They're half court shots for sure.
Speaking of which, HTA class is announced. Sign up is later today.
Oh, is it?
Yep,
Yeah.
at 5. We still have an open spot.
Well, when it cracks at 5, I'll see what the courses are.
We
Because
got-
what they posted, I wasn't really, Wasn't a whole lot I was looking at taking.
Really?
Yeah.
There's
I
there
don't
is
like
a
how-
medical class.
Yeah.
I would take the medical.
Same.
They like sprinkle the class course list as it goes, and I kind of wish they'd just like
Release all of them. Yeah.
throw them all at once.
They released it like leading up to the sign up date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's medical, there's vehicle sort of maneuvering and
Yeah.
understanding the basis of like operating within
Fighting
a vehicle.
in, out,
Yeah, like
and around the
vehicle-based
vehicle.
CQB stuff.
Yeah. There's small unit stuff, which is pretty cool for 2 days. It looks like
Mhm.
medical, pistol, scoped carbine.
Sut would be cool.
Yeah.
Sut would be cool. The vehicular borne combat would be cool, and then medical. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing medical, the vehicle, the pistol, and then likely scoped carbine. That's all that's left regarding like the half day courses
Yeah.
because CQB and the SUT are both 2 day stuff. So
Yeah, I'm gonna. The two that I have for sure, I haven't really decided on anything else, but the two for sure is medical and then the pistol.
yeah, it's because Gray Fighter is a good.
Joe
Have
is
to.
so dope.
Have to
dude.
go see Joe.
Yeah.
You got to run that in the pistol one. He's gonna burn
Yeah.
all of that down.
Yeah, if Joe's class this
It's
year
the
is
fastest
anything
and
like
highest round count I think I've ever
Dude.
done in a class.
like it got so hot that
It was,
I mean, I know,
hard to hold on to the rifle. It was
Yeah.
so bloody hot.
I was holding my magwell
I know.
with gloves on. With gloves on, I couldn't hold my handguard.
That's why I was like, now I know why he's got so much shit wrapped around his hand. He's probably sitting really comfortable
Yeah.
right now.
And then there was one guy in the class. He had a burn-proof gear can cover, and it
Burnt
was
that.
it burned the burn-proof gear. Which I mean, I was giggling about that with Mitch because I'm like, it's crazy how like your name is burn-proof gear, and then like there's just a huge track record of your shit melting onto people's guns. Like,
Isn't that funny? Your shit sucks. You got a bad
Yeah.
rap.
Liberty Defense, their straight jacket. I've been waffling on buying one of these.
How much?
I think that's the one that Mitch uses now.
$321.87.
That's hefty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one that Mitch uses now.
damn near
But
a
his
quarter
is
of the
like
can.
it's too short for his can, so he's got like his
Because
can.
they're custom built to
Yeah.
your cans.
But he is using a longer can than when he got that, and so it like it's like pulled back. It looks like a circumcised
About to
can.
say,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
funny
yeah.
as fuck.
Mechanics makes a suppressor cover too.
Do they really know?
Yeah. It's been a thing. It looks really cheap and flimsy because it's supposed to be universal fitting.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's pretty hilarious.
What was the other? There's another company. I saw them at Uncoiled when I was up there. Anarchy Gear or Armageddon Gear or something.
I think it's
I think
Armageddon.
but they
That
use
sounds more
they
familiar.
use like the Anarchy A, the Circle A.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have suppressor covers that look
Interesting.
relatively cheapish. But I wouldn't know.
The name lends itself to red anodized parts, though. It sounds like
It does.
Yeah.
Yep. I do have red anodized parts in my house, much to my
Hey,
dismay.
my first rifle had them. I won't lie.
My roommate's kind of gay. He likes that stuff. So he's got red anodized, skeletonized 300 blackout AR.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a 16-inch 300 blackout AR.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking
Brother.
weird, bro.
I mean, if you're
It's
hunting,
wild.
it's probably fine.
Yeah,
Who hunts
because
with
we're gonna
300
hunt. We're gonna
black?
hunt in mid-Michigan with a 16-inch 300 blackout. Very illegal, by the way.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, I want to hunt with my 10.5.
Your 10.5 black?
Yeah,
Speaking
no,
of illegal.
it's 5.56. Suppressed 10.5. Just Oh my!
It's on site.
Good
It's on
Lord.
site.
Yeah, it's on site. He says.
You can't figure out how
can't
to
get
get the fuck out. Watch your mic stands. Can't even fucking see
Can't
him.
see shit.
I bet you we could fit into that gap though.
I know that little groundhog tunnel. Yeah.
My little pit would do everything in his power to try to slide under there. He slides under my mom's fence like crazy. The fence at the bottom isn't tied into the ground, so it just swings at the bottom. And he'll dig a small little hole at the bottom of it, and then just lay flat and army crawl under the fence. But he doesn't go anywhere. He'll just stand on the other side of the fence, and then my other dog will come in and tattle on him.
We're all
You can
just
see his breath moving in the
amused,
grass too. Through it.
amused at two dogs who can't see each other, trying to figure each other out.
Both with the same shared brain cell.
Yeah. You ever seen a dog so stupid that you think it's an orange cat?
Yes. Yes, my friend's dogs, both of them. Through no fault of their own. He doesn't train them at all.
Are they
And
black labs?
No, one's and both.
Damn.
Are either super smart or super dumb. Like
These ones aren't trained. These ones aren't stimulated, and I genuinely, I don't think I go over to his house anymore because I'm afraid of him biting me and me having to do something about it. So I just don't go over there anymore.
Yeah.
Rough. That's fair enough.
Yep. My pit, he's not like formally trained. He listens. Like if you tell him,
That's still an improvement.
yeah. Like he's not gonna just take off and eat somebody's 3-year-old, but he doesn't like kids. We took him camping, and he was sitting just like on the campsite, like sort of vibing out. And then this group of kids walked past the campsite, and for no fucking reason, he's just growling at children. He
Yeah,
doesn't do it to adults, just
Just
children.
like me.
Like, yeah, it is fucking funny. But I understand it, you know, because kids are nightmares.
Sticky fingers.
Yeah. Nasty ass shit. I don't understand. I don't understand the allure. So I'm 25, so all my friends are getting married and having kids now. And
Gross.
it's very gross. I just went to a baby shower.
Ooh.
That's
I had to
rough.
buy diapers for the first time. Why are there 7 million different sizes of diapers, bro?
Because there are 7 million sizes of small children.
They're all stretchy, bro. Make like 3 sizes. Like, I don't know why you got to have like a 4 to 6 week and then a 6 to 8 week. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
You're not thinking of the baby industry, corporation owners. They got to make money.
I know.
How are they supposed to feed their families?
By making diaper prices so expensive that the parents have to decide on buying reusable diapers or feeding the child.
themselves,
Because that was one thing, too. It was like a pack of, I think it was like 72 or 96 or something like that, diapers. And it was like $50 or some shit. Like, it was
Jesus.
insane.
Oh, they're not
or
cheap.
$40,
They're not
something
cheap.
like that.
No.
Crazy.
They're figuring it out. They're almost, oh, there he is.
Stancing up to a fence.
You can see his face through the bottom of the
His head just poking out. That's so funny, bro.
The problem is my dog's going to have a schizophrenic meltdown now. He's going to start seeing faces under the fence.
He's gonna be over there. It's just staring at that hole.
He's not going to be able to
Just-
function normally
Nope.
now after this. All right, he's got to go inside. This is ridiculous.
That's
So the other
so
dog
funny.
probably just wants to play.
Yeah.
He's out here. I will chew your face off.
Yeah.
He's acting tough as he's through a fence. Good job.
My grandparents used to have one of them little yappy rat dogs.
It's not your fault. Just drink some water.
The funniest part about them dogs too, they're so annoying. They live to be like 19 years old.
Oh, I know.
My grandparents had a Shih Tzu. Blind, deaf, missing one eye, like basically just sat
That's-
still all.
They have one that's like 18 right
Yeah,
now.
and,
Can't
like,
see shit, can't
was-
hear shit, but
I
it's
think
still
16
kicking.
years old. Yeah, when they
Still
put it
eating,
down.
still going outside. It's still kicking. Goes for walks.
My grandparents' dog did not. Like, had wicked arthritis. Like, walking around, like the back legs didn't work. So he was just like fucking.
That was so
Waddling around.
my old roommate. I'll cut that obviously, but he had a Chihuahua named Charles that lived to be like 21, and back legs didn't work, and this thing was so jacked up front because it just used its front legs to walk around. Had no teeth. It was the most Quasimodo looking dog I've ever seen. But
If I had a 20-year-old Chihuahua, like if I had a Chihuahua and I was stuck with it for 20 years, I'd probably go insane. That's rough.
Long time for. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Like 20 years with a cat, easy.
Yeah.
20 years with a
cats
Chihuahua,
keep to themselves. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm coming up on 20 years with my
Hell
eldest cat.
How's he doing?
You can see that his hips aren't what they used to be, but he still goes outside. He doesn't
Nice.
he doesn't chase and kill things like he used to. Now he sits on the porch and just judges people as they walk past and shit.
Like a real old person.
Yeah, 100%. If I get him a little cat rocking chair, so he could be out there talking shit. But I don't know. I've had animals. I was born in a house with animals.
Mm-hmm.
I've had animals all my life. I've put down, I've euthanized my fair share. Not myself. I've never old yellered
There's a pet cemetery in the
dog.
backyard. Yeah.
I don't understand people that like prolong their pet suffering.
Just suffering. Yeah.
Yeah.
But say the last pet we put down, my dog, we had her for 12 years, but she like developed like a super aggressive form of cancer, and we were like, the vet was like, she doesn't seem to be in any pain right now, but that will change. We're like, all right, we'll just do it now when she's not in pain.
Yeah. We had an Aussie. He lived to be 12. Big, like way oversized Aussie. So surprised he lived to be 12. But like really struggling to stand up, really wasn't eating much. And about after a couple of days of that, we kind of gathered around and we're like, all right, we're clearly going downhill here. And like, remember carrying that dog into the vet. I was a mess, just losing it. And then the second, like, because we had to stay in the room, like, when they, pushed the injection.
Yeah.
And, like, right after, like, I felt so much better. Like, being there and just having that, you get to see just, like, the closure. They're in such a better place. You're like, okay, that was definitely the right move. Yeah. My brother, he couldn't be in there, and he was beat up for way longer. I was like, okay, there's something to it. You know? It was definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah, same thing. When we put my dog down, I was at work, and my brother called me, like, blubbering.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, we gotta put her down, man. I'm like, all right, I was working at the shop. I'm like halfway through an oil change. I'm like, all right, give me an hour. I'm going to finish this oil change, then I'll be over there. Drive out there. And then, of course, my mom had just left for a scrapbooking trip, and she was in Ohio. So I had to wait for her to get there. So we're just sat in a room while the dog is, like, laying there. We're just, like, we fed her an entire jar of peanut butter.
Hell yeah.
And then my mom got there, and, same thing. In the room, made it, that much easier to be like, all right, it's over.
That's it.
But, yeah,
same. I mean, my last black lab, 10 years ago. Yeah, he got here's some McDoubles. Put those
there you go,
put those
Last
in your
meal,
put those in your
want?
belly, bud. He was so happy eating that, but he couldn't make it up and down the stairs. His bladder control and his rectal control were both hit or miss. So it was definitely, if I start shitting and pissing myself, I wish that somebody had enough compassion
let you go
to just let me go.
just stop filling my prescriptions.
See, but but then like, again, like human beings are willing to let another human being just suffer in pain and misery, but we can't stand to see an animal or
But say euthanasia.
We put our cars out of misery quicker than we put our
this is true.
fucking other humans.
Yeah, I always like if I'm a vegetable, like if I'm
Same.
stuck in a wheelchair, fucking
roll me down the hill.
If I can't take myself to and from the bathroom or bathe myself, that's it.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
If I'm a vegetable, and you gentlemen as my witness, and all of you podcast listeners, if I'm a vegetable, just shoot me into space, man.
Hell yeah.
Like if you've ever wanted to see what could happen to a human being, shot into space, I'm your guy. Let's go. Shoot me into the sun.
Donate me to science, but the kinetic sciences. Like what happens?
Use me as the ballistic projectile to help the alien threat.
Yeah, like what happens when you taxidermy a human and like fill them with tannerite? Like
right at the alien spacecraft, go.
Or load me up with all the dangerous microbes and bacteria, viruses. Yeah, and just like they used to do. They used to fling diseased animal corpses or human corpses into fortified cities back in the day. Yeah, just shoot me right into the alien spacecraft.
Let's see if those fuckers figure out how to cure AIDS. Good luck, aliens.
oh fuck!
Bet they haven't discovered microplastics yet.
Yeah, wait till they dissect my balls.
Wait till they start eating us.
This guy was just a 3D printer. What the fuck?
Just start 3D printing right in your belly.
You may need to relight that.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings us almost full circle back to the aliens that are coming for us now. Space object. We got aliens in space. Nuclear subs in the Scandinavian region.
The sky.
I saw that headline at work. I was like, do I really still have to be clocked in or can I go home now?
I can't believe that. Was that Business Insider ran that fucking headline before?
Yeah, they were the first
before
ones I
AP
found,
News. Yeah, before because the
I saw it
second
on
you said
Bloomberg
it.
first, and I was like, no way. And I immediately jumped online. The first article I saw was Business Insider talking about the nuclear subs just moved into positions in Russia.
Well, that's when I saw where that where
Yeah.
that article came from. Obviously, I opened it and then I was like, I'm going to need a secondary source. And it wasn't until a couple hours later that the other sites, Business Insider, was like, cracking. Where there were journalists and reporters at?
They're like
Slow news day for
I
the business
equate
world?
them and that headline and just the overall energy to it to like ESPN. Like anything happens in the sports world, it could be in a completely different sport. And the first question is, how will this impact LeBron's legacy? Business Insider sees Trump moving nuclear subs to Russia, and they're like, how is this going to impact the stock market? Like that's their very first thought.
And with a name like Bloomberg, I just know who owns them.
Oh yeah, no, same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. For what it's worth, though, I think Bloomberg Channel and the network does strictly stick to like finances, which is obviously its own world. But I mean, it's good they don't really venture outside of that lane. They keep it pretty objective. But yeah,
Is this going to make you money? Is this going to lose you money?
exactly.
Pretty much.
So like, say what you will about that world, but like, the news is pretty devoid of like narrative. which is kinda
Unbiased.
nice, yeah. Despite being owned by Michael Bloomberg, whatever the fuck his first name is.
Dick,
One of them.
Dick Bloomberg.
Yeah. There was someone at work. Fuck. They came across like the news feed. Their name was. It was so funny. It was Dick something. Oh, I giggled at it for like
Dick
half
Stroker?
an hour.
Wasn't Dick Stroker a? There's a NASCAR driver with a. There's a NASCAR driver and a MLB player who both
Fuck
have
yeah.
very.
Yeah, NASCAR doesn't surprise me because
Yeah,
Like-
that's a real southern.
there's a lot of like there's a black guy in NASCAR whose first name is Bubba. How does
There's
the-
Booger McFarland, dude.
What?
There's an NFL commentator, black dude, named is Booger McFarland. Not even being funny, like along the bottom of the screen when he's first introduced, Booger McFarland.
How old do you think he is? Do you
Is he
think it's
He's up there.
Is he mixed?
He's
Because there's
pretty
no
dark.
way there's no way that two black people are
darker
naming
than
their-
you.
I mean that's but
Well, I'm
there's
just
no way we're
wondering if
naming-
maybe they were, their parents were fans of Revenge of the Nerds
Oh yeah,
because there was a
maybe.
character named Booger.
I mean, we
Black
could just do a whole
people,
episode of like the
He's
funniest.
47.
Yeah, there you go.
So like a 70-something-year-old black couple is gonna be fans of.
Bunch of nerds.
His
No,
legal
he
name
would have
is
been born.
Anthony.
He would have
That's
been
like saying my grandparents were
born
fans
before
of
it.
the movie
Hey,
Friday.
wait, his name is Anthony.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Like Ice Cube.
So
fans, my
Booger is just his
grandparents.
nickname.
yeah.
He chose to go by Booger as his professional name.
He's probably
okay.
like me, whitewashed or something. Does he have an accent?
His name is Anthony.
Yeah, but if he chose his nickname Booger,
What if he didn't choose it?
I guess, still grew up around white people if he didn't choose the nickname Booger.
I mean, we could have a whole episode just reading the funniest college football names. There's no.
We could do
No,
like
it's already been done. Key and
know.
Peele did it.
I know,
Yeah.
but
We
honestly,
could
the,
do
the
like
real
a-
names. The real names are funnier than the Key and Peele
Yeah,
names now.
like we could do a whole episode of like guess the ethnicity, like is this person white or black, and just read the names off.
well, we've come full circle because there's a white kid. I forget which college he committed to, but his first name's Noah. Last name is
White kid.
no the N word, but with the K, KN.
That's so funny.
No one.
Yeah, no A with an A.
Oh.
Yeah, no A.
Nigga.
Straight, yeah, with KN.
Oh.
KNIGG.
No hard R. No
Yeah,
hard
no.
R. Oh, sorry.
And so watching like the broadcast of it, it's the announcers refuse. They just call him by his first
Noah.
name. Or
Yeah.
number.
No one.
Yeah. It's just, and those jersey sales are through the roof. Like everyone, it's just.
I wonder what the provenance of that last name is.
Look it up. Let's see what where that's.
KN start is probably Western European. Probably.
Also, we do have my neighbor over there who is indeed Ellen Intense, so we should probably watch out.
He's 18.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, Eastern Michigan. Yeah.
Oh, fire up!
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. Michigan's back, baby.
There's a skate brand.
He plays for EMU.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there's a skate brand called Nigga, and the bottom of their
I've
board.
I didn't know if that was real.
Yeah,
I keep seeing
it's
the
just
Instagram reels.
printed on the
Oh,
bottom, bro. It's so sick.
I've seen him go in like other shops trying to like return it as like I ordered this board and I got this. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's so funny. It's like if I still like skated like that, for sure I would have like four of those.
I
decks.
wish I stuck with it more. Like I went
Yeah.
through a phase when I was like late.
He has the. Oh, they definitely told him, don't stop smiling in your photos because he has the biggest cheese-eating grin on
He
his
knows
face.
exactly what's gonna happen.
In like his high school photos, he is just
Yeah.
he's cheesing it.
Yeah,
and
having
then
that name in high
his
school would've been a
EMU,
riot.
he's got this EMU. He's holding a sledgehammer and he's like, nah, oh,
I am that.
He knows he's him, bro.
Dude knows he's gonna have just the best life. Look at that chin.
Right?
You could
Literally
take a couple
the
punches,
Giga
which is
Chad.
probably good.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna need to be able to take a couple punches.
Yeah, with his last name.
Yeah.
nobody's gonna beat him up for his last name.
Bet.
You don't get to pick that.
Maybe not him, but I could see one of his friends trying to talk to him. Someone going, "What?"
Yeah, like calls the whole football
Calls him by
team
his
calls him
last
by his last name. Hey yo.
Which is what happens. I mean, the only thing I've ever called in sports. Was my
Okay,
last
so
name.
the pronunciation for it is Ka-ne-ga.
No, it's not.
Ka-ne-ga.
I
No,
feel,
it's
I feel
not.
like
Nega.
that might have been an amendment,
Yeah.
a post-birth
so
amendment,
funny.
maybe.
Yeah, after the 70s or 80s, his
Germanic
parents
and
were like, "All right,
Slavic.
Germanic and
Oh.
Slavic, so Central European. Or I guess if
That
it's
explains
Slavic,
the chin.
that's
That
Eastern,
explains
yeah.
the chin.
It's thought to be derived from Old High German, the
Uh-oh.
word Nacht,
How
which
high?
means servant or knight.
Old High German, so Poland.
Like this High German or like this High German?
I think when they say old,
I heard
it's,
letters to this.
I don't know if they mean like
Like pre-World War One.
probably
Pre all the weird stuff in
but
the 40s.
high is a connotation of like the learned people spoke this
I thought
German.
high would
So
be
high, like
North-
high-
the chosen race people.
Chosen
Yeah.
race.
like high German would be the educated, and then low German would be like what the farmers spoke, and it'd be similar, but enough that you could be like, you're definitely a poor.
It's still like that in the UK. It's like
Oh, yeah.
if you've got like a Sheffield or like Scouse accent, everybody's like,
Mhm.
oh, your family has no
Really,
money.
I mean, even Wikipedia tells you how to pronounce it. Well, how are the
There's no way you can look at it though and
how are
not
the
laugh.
commentators? But how are the commentators not out here go, Kanega?
Because it's college
Kanega.
football, bro.
It's also EMU, so you're not getting like real broadcasters. You're getting like students who are
Yeah.
trying to get into broadcasting. They're like, I'm can't get canceled for this.
He's an internet meme.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
no
Due to
shit.
his
absolutely.
surname's resemblance to the slang word.
Yep.
Imagine showing up to work in that jersey. Casual Friday. Wear your favorite sports jersey. I might have to try it. We'll see.
I almost went and worked at a Huntington wearing one of the FM anti-bank shirts.
That would have been golden.
I
That would've been
I
great.
put that on, and then I was like in the bathroom, like doing my hair before going, and I was like, "Oh, this shirt doesn't work."
Good day to be self-aware.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
wear
I would
shit
have
to
I
work
would have
all
been
the
walking
time.
around a Huntington with a bunch of like
I show up to work in
30 to 40-year-old women.
I have like a camo like cut off like vest, big like back patch on it, but I have up here I have like I've cut the FM thing off it, so it's sort of slanted at the bottom, but I have the anti-bake thing. I walk into work every day. Like someone will probably say something, but oh well.
But
I've
yeah,
worn my
Does
working
this
at
moth
a
have a
bank.
death wish? What the hell was that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I have a 100% off coupon shirt to work
There you go.
numerous times.
I wore my Goth Girls shirt, the where the goth chick's at, the white Foss one. I wore that to a bank once. That
You guys,
got a kick.
you don't have a uniform?
We have like, so I have
Like,
one
Button
shirt
up?
for my company. No, not button up.
Is it a t-shirt?
It's a long sleeve, like athletic fabric, like one of the quick dry fabrics or whatever.
Nice.
I have one shirt for my company, and then that's it. They gave me one shirt because like the supply was low, but like there's only like 3 people in the company that actually wear shirts that have the company's name on it. Everybody else just wears whatever.
Nice.
Like I wear,
Yeah.
like if I have my badge on me, I'm good. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Like
Band shirts.
yeah,
Oh,
I wear a
Oh,
lot of hardcore band shirts. It was surprising. I got complimented on one of the heaviest bands that I have merch for, Extortionist. They're like a beatdown band.
Some teller behind the window.
Dude,
Whoa,
I
shit.
like walked in. They were like, "Oh, nice shirt." I was like, "Holy shit!"
The hell are you doing here, brother?
Yeah. Half the guys at concerts that I go to don't know Extortionist, and I'm like, "Shit."
That's one thing I like about my work too. There's very little dress code, which is odd given
Yeah, because
the place.
you
but
wear like camo pants on Fridays.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've worn our jersey too, the LLC jersey. A lot of questions about that. A lot of questions.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Oh, we need to put APAC on the next one.
Yeah, and Palantir.
Yep. Palantir's loving the global state right now.
Yeah.
We're about to be uploading all of our personal medical information to an app run by the government. That's not problematic.
Not at all.
We're gonna start being required to provide IDs too, just like the UK, to get onto certain apps.
Yep. And
I
then
just won't use those apps.
nope. And
Spotify's one of
and then
them.
we're gonna
I
have
don't use
have
Spotify.
autonomous
Spotify
drones
sucks
loaded
anyway,
with pepper
you
ball.
can go home. I think we're done here. Let's call it a day.
Dude, Spotify's garbage. They don't pay their artists at all.
I know.
Like, the sound quality's only gotten worse. The price is not great.
Well, I like it, so get out.
I will say this: I miss YouTube Music.
YouTube music. Wow.
It was. I'm sorry, it turned into YouTube Music. It was Google Music because you actually bought like the albums. You know, you could stream
Sure.
stuff, but you didn't have like the control that Spotify
Yeah.
had. So you actually had to buy albums.
Interesting.
So you
That's what I
owned
like.
digital media. Like I still have a shit ton of albums that I bought off of there.
Neat.
That's why Apple Music's cool, because you pay, I think it's right now it's $9 a month or something like that, and everything that you add stays in your library. It's $9 a month, and you can literally put the entire Apple Music library in your shit in the first month, cancel your membership, and then you just have it all.
Yeah,
oh, that's interesting.
but
Like,
Apple's
it stays,
dumb.
I mean,
Fuck Tim Apple.
yeah, but I think Apple Music's UI is a lot better. But if I had, I would use, I can't remember the name of it, but like, it's like $14 or $15 a month. If I had that kind of cheese, I would use it because it's got the highest sound quality. So like for audiophiles
Interesting.
such as myself, like it's like unmatched quality wise. Especially if you have like a sound system that you can EQ.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't have speakers nice enough for that to matter. I feel like right now, so
Yeah, like my truck, the stereo that I put in my truck has like a 40 channel EQ, which is nice.
holy shit.
The speakers in the truck aren't super great. They're just like the stock Bose speakers from the
Bose still ain't bad.
like early 2010s,
Yeah.
like higher end Chevy trucks. Yeah, they're not horrible, but like if I got speakers with a little bit more latitude, the 40 channel EQ would be much nicer. Which is crazy that a $200 Amazon fucking CarPlay radio has a 40 channel EQ in it, and I can watch YouTube like on a fucking screen in my truck going down the
One
road.
guy put an aftermarket radio in the Subi. Same thing. The wireless CarPlay, YouTube.
Yeah.
It's basically just an Android tablet.
Yep.
It's got the whole Android UI. It's got the App Store on it.
Yep.
Which has its ups and downs because every now and then it decides to stop working, and it's like the only way to fix it is to like hard reset it.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to like pull the radio off and completely unplug the fuse out of the back of it. But yeah, it's, I mean, like I said, $200 radio, not really going to get much better than that at the price point.
No.
I got, the reviews were very mixed. I feel like I got one of the better units because a lot of people were like, yeah, it paired for like the first month and then it just doesn't pair anymore.
Mine randomly stops pairing too. That's why I have to reset it. But I found out that I pulled off the door panels on that, And I found that one, that whoever originally bought it, I'm like the third owner of that, opted for the Harman speakers.
Yeah, Harman.
So it's got nice speakers in it, which is cool.
That's probably, if I upgraded the speakers in the truck, I'd probably go with like a Harman Kardon set.
They have the tweet, like when I bought it, the driver's side speaker is blown out. So when I pulled it out to check, because I didn't know I was just going to replace it with the stock when I wasn't sure the different options. I found had the orange, everything around. I was like, oh, it's a Harman speaker. So Harman's all around.
That's the newer Fords. If you get one of the like higher trims, they have Harman like stock all the way around.
When I was in California years ago visiting our family friend out there, I went with my brother. He let us borrow his car to drive to Yosemite because me and my brother, he's only 2 inches shorter than I, we clown carred it in like a Nissan Versa. It was the cheapest rental car from the airport. He's like, you're not driving out to Yosemite in that. So he has a Jetta wagon, like it was from 2017. Yeah. He hardly drove it, fully spec. They had Fender sound, like Fender speakers.
Hell yeah.
I didn't even know they did that in cars. It was pretty sweet.
Is it TDI?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like forest green.
Them TDI Jettas get like 30 miles a gallon. It's so good.
He ended up trading it in for, he got the 40th anniversary Golf, the gold one.
Yeah.
GTI.
Yeah. If I didn't hate working on Volkswagens, I'd probably buy one. They're so nice looking.
All the German stuff is just over-engineered for no reason.
Yeah. And like Volkswagen and BMWs, like when you're working on them, they look like identical.
Really?
Yeah. Like Volkswagen, they do a lot of the same dumb shit. Like put oil filters where there's like, why the fuck is an oil filter
My favorite
here?
one is still Porsche putting the engine starter inside the transmission housing.
Yeah, that's
on the Panameras.
Yeah.
So if a $20 part fails, you're dropping the entire transmission to get to it.
Yeah. Better than some Cadillacs had the starter in the valley, like between the heads on the V8s. So you had to like,
or
I think it's North Star.
The North Star sucked.
But yeah, so like you have to pull the intake and all that shit to do the starter, which was kind of gay. And then like if the starter solenoid itself was bad, you can't even like jump it like with a screwdriver because you can't get into there. So you literally have to just.
Well, now Cadillac went from making terrible experimental engines to just awful 8-speed transmissions.
The transmissions in, I'm not sure about the 8 speeds, but the 10 speeds that everybody's having issues with, it's the same transmission in the Ford trucks, the Chevy trucks, the Mustangs, BMWs. Like,
so they changed to a more universal one.
Yeah,
then?
there's like just
Because
one company.
Those 8 speeds.
Yeah.
They drove down the values of new and used ones like crazy. But when I was looking for a new car before I bought this, I was going to get rid of that Jeep by any means necessary because I hated that piece of shit. I was on Bring a Trailer, and in Chicago there was a 2018 Escalade with twin turbo kit.
Oh yeah, you sent that one.
But before the kit was even installed, it had the transmission replaced twice. Mm-hmm. And the more reading I did on it, everyone online, all the forums was saying, yeah, the 8 speeds just fry themselves for no reason sometimes.
That, and then if it's a 6.2 especially, but a lot of the newer GM V8s have the cylinder cutout, and the design of it is very stupid. So there's like on Amazon you can buy just a little plug-in to your OBD that deletes it.
Yeah.
But like there were trucks.
Yeah, the AFR.
Yeah,
or AFM.
Yeah, AFM.
Active fuel management. Yeah.
Like a little $200 thing you plug in, but
Yeah.
like there were trucks coming off of the assembly line, like off of the trucks being delivered to the dealerships that already had lifter tick. Like they have 70 miles on them and they're coming off the truck with lifter tick.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Everything new sucks.
Yep.
Houses, cars.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck it is with new build houses
They're
right
piles
now.
of garbage.
Dude, like unless it's like the company, like not a single person in the company speaks a word of English. Like if there's a single white guy in the company, your house is gonna fall apart.
They're not insulated. They're built with shitty materials.
Half the guys doing roofing on these new builds will like nail a fucking shingle in the dead center of it and just leave the nail exposed. Like, it doesn't make any sense, the guys building the houses now.
Now everything I'm seeing, like you're overpaying for just junk that's gonna fall apart and cost you thousands down the road.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, one of the people that made the houses as expensive as they are is no longer with us, so
I was just gonna say, it doesn't. You're not gonna own a home anyway, so it just doesn't matter.
yeah. That's fucking insane now. I'm 25 years old,
Corporations
and
are
it's
buying
like
up
I
millions
got
of houses.
lucky that me and my buddy were able to just like go in together on one. But it's like if
I got into this the other day. Well, if I wasn't off the will, my grandfather's will from last Thanksgiving, I certainly am now after the Sunday family party, because I was sitting there just vibrating, hearing the mouth service for the current administration until my brother saw me. He's like, "I'm gonna walk away," and then I just let loose.
yeah, it's
My favorite thing is like I'm like, you were lied to about everything. There's not a single campaign promise has ever been fallen through. And I'm also like, do you not care about like protecting the kids or like anything like that? And then the only argument's like, well, GDP's up 3%. I'm like, oh my god, is that like the only measure that you live life by? That's nuts.
GDP's up 3% from what metric, bro?
Also, like if GDP's like up, but every other aspect of living feels like it's perceived to be in like the red or it's down, who fucking cares?
right? Like
Yeah.
GDP literally only benefits the people that influence the GDP anyway. Like it
tell me how
doesn't
GDP affects me personally right
Yeah.
now. I don't give a shit.
like the GDP could be up 70 million%. And if a house that should be 100,000 is still 300,000,
I'm sure China and India's GDPs are skyrocketing through the roof, but the quality of life ain't particularly great.
what's crazy is that the quality of life in China is improving faster than it is here.
Fuck.
Like we're fucked. This country is so fucked.
Well, I mean, their government has decided that they're moving in one direction.
Yeah.
And it just so
yeah.
happens to be that this is what the direction that it is, and they are, China was building empty fucking cities just
Yep.
because
Yep.
they needed to pump the economy a little bit, but probably practice for making shit future proof.
Yep.
Oh,
Right. Meanwhile, we have crumbling infrastructure, bridges and roads that
Yeah, just
We are
around
fresh out.
like just around here 75, 23, 96 is like
Yeah.
I don't know how to
See?
right back to it.
He's in his head, man. He's gonna stare at that opening in the fence for the rest of his life. Look at him.
traumatized.
He's gonna see a face there
Fucking
for the rest of his
PTSD
life. I know.
staring at him. Is there a window that faces that hole in the house?
Gonna have to ayahuasca treatment my dog for
Yeah.
PTSD now.
On my way
Reset 'em.
here when we were doing that when we went to get that freezer,
Yeah.
when I was on my way to the
Oh, yeah.
Menards, there was a ketamine clinic.
What?
Yeah, I passed a fucking ketamine clinic.
I didn't know we had
like
those here.
Fucking
5 minutes
Warren.
from here, dude.
Damn.
Because
Look at him.
you might have to bleep this part, but when I was driving from the PepsiCo plant and I
Yeah.
like zoned in, I was like, oh shit, I gotta help you. I got off on the exit like just completely by accident, and it was like right off the exit.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit.
Oh, the dog is broken.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Catch a fucking rabbit somewhere else in the yard and end up staring at that location. Do you like, motherfucker, is there something over here?
The problem is that the opening is getting bigger now because that dog smashed his head through it. He can definitely fit under that if he wants to now.
If he's smart enough to realize that he can fit under there.
I'll have to fill that, buddy.
You could introduce them.
This is true.
Maybe they won't have such an issue.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even have an issue. Just dogs, if they're separated through like a window or a fence, they'll just talk shit. And the second they're together, they'll be fine.
It's like humans on the internet.
Yeah, literally. How are your cigars? I know you guys put them out.
Banger.
Banger.
Yeah. They get a little resiny for me, especially of the darker leaves once they get to a certain point, and just not something I enjoy. So I usually put them out about that long. I liked it. I
Out of
really
10?
did. What's that?
Out of 10?
Oh, out of 10, I got 8.3. I don't think I've had
that's good.
I don't think I've had a Carrillo, EP Carrillo that I've could compare it against.
Pick up the Pledge. The Pledge, it's got that dark wrapper, but it's not I want to say it's Connecticut broadleaf, not Maduro necessarily.
So it's a lighter of a filler.
Yeah, so it looks dark. It looks a little bit intimidating, but it's more of like a sweeter, sort of like creamier, sort of. It's not as spicy. It's not as overwhelming. I like those a lot. The pledges are really good. Yeah. They run sales every now and then. I think that was 2020's cigar, like #1, like best cigar, but very, very good. Not gonna lie, bought an espresso machine off Marketplace. Had it for a couple weeks now. It was the best thing I've ever bought. I love that thing. It's so nice.
But say been posting a lot about it.
It's so nice. I wasn't a coffee snob at all. I was just like, see me black coffee, don't care where it's from, don't care how it's made, and then went to Europe and started having like really nice coffee from really nice places, and I was like, well, this is gonna ruin things for me. Love a nice coffee. I also love a shitty black coffee every now and then.
Yeah. I drink a lot of hotel coffee.
Yikes.
Just because I travel a lot now for work, and I'll either pack a bunch of like energy drinks, or I'll just like when I go down for complimentary breakfast or whatever, I'll just get a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
It's meh.
At that
the
point,
time.
coffee's coffee though. Like
Yeah.
that's less like I'm doing it to enjoy it, more so I need it to get moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on top of a ladder with the tremors if I don't.
Yeah. That's like at work, it's free coffee. I'll take free coffee over paying like Starbucks or Dunkin' or whatever for their shitty coffee.
I
like,
only ever drink black coffee anyway,
Yeah.
so it's like if I'm buying I like Timmy's. A large black coffee is like $2.54.
damn, okay.
Like,
What's McDonald's coffee? It used to be $1 any size. Is it still that, or did
probably
inflation also
not.
kill that?
they probably got rid of that, but I don't like McDonald's. I don't really eat at McDonald's hardly.
I don't
ever.
either, but I've always liked their coffee.
I don't know really that I've ever had their coffee.
And listen, I have proclaimed the good news of Taco Bell breakfast throughout the lands, but I will say, even if I got Taco Bell breakfast, I would go across the street to McDonald's coffee if I needed to.
So I have
'Cause
had
Taco Bell coffee does suck.
I had that Frosty Chino. It was good when it first come out.
Hold up, what? What kind of white girl drink is this?
Frosty Chino. It's like a chocolate frosty coffee. Like it tastes like a chocolate
interesting.
frosty. I haven't had it in a while. It was good when Taco Bell breakfast first come out,
I didn't even know they had that.
but I haven't had it really since then. I will proclaim from the rooftops that Taco Bell is only good if you're hungover or high out of your mind. That is the only time that I've ever
That's strike
enjoyed
two for
eating
you,
Taco
pal.
Bell. It is the only time I've ever enjoyed eating Taco Bell. Like I go once, maybe twice a year, and it's after I've been hammered out of my mind for a week straight, and I'm driving home hungover, and I
Yeah.
use it to cure my hangover so that I, don't kill myself on a 3-hour drive home.
And I love a breakfast crunch wrap. If not, the cheesy beefy burrito. Ooh, the grilled cheese burrito. That's the way
Grilled
to go.
cheese.
Every time I
Yep.
go, I just get a 12
Grilled
pack of
cheese and a
soft
5-layer.
tacos and crush it, like right there.
So good.
I'm a diner guy.
Yeah.
The only fast food restaurant I think that is even decent is Culver's.
Culver's
Anything
fuck.
else
Culver's is
just
good.
Garbage.
Yeah.
At that point, I'd rather just find the local fucking diner.
Yeah.
There's always one.
Yeah.
I guarantee you might have to go a little farther off of the exit, but it's diner food, it's
Yeah.
diner coffee, and it's a little taste of the locals.
Yeah.
If you're lucky.
That's why I like where I live, because there's a lot of, like, good bars.
Little greasy spoons
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, those are nice.
There's like 3 or 4 bars like in town that I've taken Rico to one of them like twice.
Yeah. Love
And
that place.
So good. But there's one place has a chorizo burger.
Ooh.
So good. I think that place has like the second best burger in town, and then literally like half a block right next
I
door.
need
down the
to
road.
go to a place that does like chorizo properly.
Yeah.
Because the last place I went was out and had it was a breakfast, either burrito or an omelet. And they had a chorizo version and like a regular version, either bacon or sausage. That went the chorizo version, and it was 60% just grease.
Yeah.
And I just shit my brains out, and that kind of turned me off of that for a while. So I gotta get right.
Yeah. Chorizo burger. There's not a ton of grease. There's some because it's chorizo.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's not dripping off
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
burger when you're eating it, which is good. And then their fries. They call them crack fries. They don't hold a candle to Witch's Hat, like at all. But they're like cracked pepper and garlic. They're
just
good.
the Hopcat ones, then
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Yeah. or Hopcat.
Man,
Not
Hopcat
Witch's
fell
Hair.
off.
They fell
Those were
off when they
originally
changed the
Jelly
name.
Pumpkin. Jelly Pumpkin was the original,
Yep.
Yeah.
like crack fry,
Yep.
and then
Also, I'm watching the army
Hopcat.
of birds assemble. They're getting comfortable with us near the feeder.
yeah, Hopcat has fallen off, and there are a shit ton of locations.
Yeah. Well, they used to have like really good, like the burgers used to be great. They were stuffed, they were big, they were made right. Now they've changed them all just to shitty smash burgers.
Yeah.
Which like,
I always
don't
went for the
mind.
beer because they always
Yeah.
had a great selection. No,
Yeah.
selection shit.
They had, I think I'm thinking of the right place. They had chicken nachos that were really good too.
Perhaps.
Probably.
But I haven't been to Hopcat in a decade, probably.
Yeah, I haven't been in a couple of years since they switched to like smash burgers. They still charge you the same price for like a nice burger. I'm like, if I want a smash burger, I'd go to like a Greasy Spoon or something and pay like $2 for a burger, not
Yeah.
like 12 for a suboptimal burger.
I need to hit a good barbecue spot. I haven't like gone out to a barbecue spot in since before I moved last year.
Yeah. I don't know why you would. You guys make barbecue pretty good yourselves. So
Yeah, but like
that's kind of like me going to an Italian restaurant. My whole mom's side is like from the
Yeah.
motherland.
but it's like you can't beat like the vibes in like a
Mm-hmm.
dive barbecue joint.
That's fair.
Like Slows like 10 years ago, like the vibes in Slows,
I'm sure.
like unmatched. I haven't been to Slows since then, so I don't know if it's like all modern
I
and
don't-
like hippie now.
It is a little bit. I've never been impressed with Slows myself.
The last time
There
I
was
had
a
it, I was a
time.
child.
Yeah.
There was a point that Slows was. I mean, but it's the same thing that happens to most everything, and and get a little taste of fame,
Yeah.
right? And things start
Gotta start
To
appealing to the
go,
masses rather than
yeah, and instead of being the little diamond in the rough type of a thing, especially Corktown, being revitalized, gentrified.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I would love to see what it looks like. Now I haven't been since Broody shut down.
Yeah. The last time
Cut
I
that.
went, I was anywhere near that side of Detroit. I was at the it was like a Labor Day strike march with my mom for the Michigan Nurses Association.
Oh yeah.
Was the last time I was there, and I held my tongue. My mom used to be like one of the higher-ish ups in the Michigan Nurses Association for a couple of years.
Good for her.
And so when we were there at that march, she was like talking with Whitmer, and I like was right next to my mom during the conversations, and I like had to walk away. I'm like, I'm gonna say something that's gonna get my
I
mom in
wish
trouble.
they fucking kidnapped
Yeah.
you.
So I had to walk away, but yeah, that's the last time that was like 2019, 2020, maybe 21, but yeah, years ago. Last good barbecue spot though that I went to was down in, I think it was in Louisiana,
Hello.
like just on the opposite side of the border of Alabama. Fucking hole in the wall called The Shed.
Oh yeah.
And like the actual like sit down area was like under, like if you half built pole barn, like it was just the posts in the ceiling, and then it had tarp walls all the way around, dirt floor.
Oh, yeah.
With like picnic tables from like a local park, like wooden, rundown, like super fucking vibey. It was great.
Hell yeah.
The bathroom was like you had to like walk through a gravel pit and then up onto like a catwalk like to get to the bathroom. It was awesome.
That sounds about right. Because I was gonna say the best barbecue that you can get does not come out of a building.
No.
No.
It comes out of a vacant corner lot.
Yeah.
And it's out of a pole behind smoker.
Yep.
Or they've mounted it to a little trailer.
Yeah.
There used to be one at 7 and John R. It was like I don't know. Dude was like an ex-firefighter or something. I forget what the name of it was. He has a brick and mortar now, but yeah, that place was
Yeah.
always packed.
Yeah, there's a barbecue spot that's decent by my mom's. Like it's a building, but like the smoker is just out in the parking lot. Like the owner is out there smoking meat every day, just standing in the parking lot right next to like a little standalone like
Yeah.
ATM in the parking lot is where the trailer. It's so good.
You'll have to cut this. I'll probably have to cut a lot of
Yeah.
the local stuff, but it's
Okay.
it's open maybe 1 day a week, but it fucks.
All right. About to say there's a place in right on the main street there. They have their smoker. They have one smoker they keep outside, one smoker they keep across the street that they've like fenced off. It's all outside. There's like a walk-up window and a bunch of like picnic tables just outside. Haven't been there, but whenever I'm driving to the gym,
South of
It's across the street from the car wash. Yeah. Me and were just there not too long ago.
it smells great. Every time I'm driving
it's
home
really
from the
good.
gym, I'm like, I gotta
It's
try
really
this
good. It's
place.
not too expensive either.
I need one of them.
I'm not saying it's the best, but like for around here, it's
Okay.
pretty fucking
I
good.
wasn't sure how it lined up with some of the.
Yeah.
I need a roadside taqueria. Bad.
Shit, where was
yeah.
I?
So if that is roadside taqueria, you're gonna have to either go to Southwest, or what's the one off of Tony's off of no, that's Miss Michelle's.
I want to go. So I'm like really heavily debating buying tickets to FD Long Beach in October.
Ooh.
Tony's
Like
Tacos, bud.
Tony's Tacos.
Yeah,
I'll have
there's
to-
one in East Tawas.
Oh shit! I'll be up there in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. What is this?
Oh, it's a taco place I was just at earlier this week.
But yeah, I want
What is
to.
it?
I want to go out to California really bad, and like Long Beach, I'm not super sure.
It's down
Obviously,
Taylor.
I'm not like very familiar with the layout of LA,
Yeah.
but I don't know like I don't know how far it is from the Bay Area. But like if I'm out that way, I really want to hit the Bay Area because like the roadside taquerias out there
Oh yeah.
are wicked.
About to say, if you're ever in the northern part, just south of San Fran, let me know. So you're the greatest Japanese restaurant known to God and man.
I'm a big fan of sushi. Sushi is
You
like
get that,
my
any other
second
Japanese
favorite
dish.
food.
He specializes in sushi, but he'll do anything traditional Japanese. It's all that.
Yeah, fucking weekend ticket plus like photo access is like $400.
Not bad. How much is the plane ticket?
Depending on like they range from like 200 round trip to like 1200 or
Yeah,
whatever.
depending if you go Spirit or
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, that'd be sick. And then Airbnbs or hotels out there are fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean you can probably find a tiny Airbnb.
But yeah, it'd be like $1,000 for the weekend.
Yeah.
Or it'd probably be like $1,200 for the weekend, but that'd be a cool experience. And then, you know, dick around. I mean, LA itself is kind of neat. It's also kind of not.
I mean, I definitely prefer San Fran and the northern part, but when I was kind of there a while ago now, I wasn't particularly blown away myself.
Yeah. But yeah, that's been in the back of my mind because I mean that'd be so cool to go and shoot that.
Yeah.
I did get denied my immediate pass.
Oof.
But that's not surprising. I emailed the media team and I was like, "Hey, this is my shit. I want to come take pictures." They're like, "Well, unless you're like a part of like a media outlet that we're like close with, odds of you getting a media pass are slim." And I'm like, "All right." He's like, "But there is like, you know, the media access like ticket add-on and stuff, but that's like for just like Saturday the main event is like $155 for that add-on." But I mean,
at that point, you're in for a penny. Might as well.
it's exactly like it's $95 for a Saturday ticket, like the main event ticket. If you do the seating bracket, which is Friday night, and the main event on Saturday, it's right around $200 for both of them, plus $155
Yep.
for the photo access. But what's cool about the FD events is if you get a seat ticket, like the pits are open access.
That's
like you can
cool.
just walk back there.
That
like,
is cool.
without needing a specific pass or whatever. And there's always a car show, like the parking lot at an FD event.
I
Like
can't even
everybody
imagine,
brings all their
yeah.
modded cars, and it's like the cleanest shit. Like there's so many super nice cars. But I'll probably end up just waiting until next year. They've got a couple of them that are close to Michigan. Like E-Town is in Connecticut, I believe. That's always like one of the sickest rounds. It'd be cool to go hit like Orlando, but Orlando also kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So
All right, well, we're coming up on the time I got to start giving away this helmet thing.
Oh, we want to do it live on the podcast?
No, I was just going to do it later. At noon, I think I set the timer on my story to do it. So, last thoughts? What are we watching? What are we looking forward to? What do we want to say? In no particular order.
That was a lot. My brain's not awake yet.
That's a good question. Glad that demo came out.
yeah, it's been a
That's fun.
minute, dude.
Good
It's been a
seeing you.
minute.
Having a scar.
Thanks for helping me pick up that freezer.
Yeah, no problem.
Got 200 pounds of beef in it now.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And some pork, some sausages, too. Got some extra things when we were out there.
Would you get like a quarter?
Half.
You got a half?
I think it's half. Maybe it was a
I
quarter.
was about to say 400 sounds about a quarter.
It's to 200. So maybe it's less. Could be less. I don't know.
I think we got, when we bought our quarter, it was like 300 something pounds.
Okay, so it's probably less than a quarter.
Or maybe it was like 250. I paid $865
Yeah.
for
that's
my
about what we paid.
quarter.
Yeah, I know it's around 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That's
But,
all
like-
that'll fit in that freezer. It's a tiny freezer.
Yeah, that's the same thing. We're looking at getting a bigger freezer. We were looking on Facebook Marketplace, and there was a guy selling a old like Coca-Cola fridge. We were like,
Ooh.
That'd be sick.
yeah, like one of the storefront ones.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it has like
Yeah.
4 sliding doors and
That's
shit.
cool.
Yeah, we were like, that'd be cool to just stock with beer. But I don't even drink that much anymore, so.
I noticed that too. I had a couple drinks out the other night, and I was like, whoa.
Like I
Gotta get back on the horse.
I had 5 drinks Friday night at the show, and like I was feeling it after 3.
Yeah. Can't wait to drive home.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and then I
real
woke
highlights
up Saturday morning and like I said, my neck and my head killing me. My head is still a little bit rough, but worth it.
Truly.
Final thought. Sacrifice a billionaire to the god of your choosing.
Agreed. Or just
Yeah, I guess we didn't talk about that dude who
Yeah.
drove from Vegas to murk some Blackstone employees.
no, he didn't do it to.
He had a
ner-
CTE.
He had a CTE from
He was
playing
after the
high school
NFL.
football. Exactly. He had
Silly me.
never even set foot in an NFL building.
and didn't just walk through a fucking plaza in New York City, one of the most highly surveilled cities in the fucking
Which
world.
always goes to prove my point is that like the law, the police, they don't keep you safe. They are reactionary at
They
best.
collect bodies.
At best.
Yeah.
The fact that this guy, first of all, even before he started walking through New York with the AR just open, he had known mental health issues, and they even knew he legally possessed firearms, and then they just sat on it. It's like, what's the point of making everyone else jump through all these loops if it's in the name of safety to prevent this from happening when you're not going to prevent it from happening?
Yeah. Like, it
Rhetorical
doesn't-
question, obviously, but
Yeah.
that's my point.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's been my whole point.
Oh, and then the there was a proposal. It's shelved right now to raise the tax stamp
Yeah, 4,300.
to $4,700.
No, $4,700.
$4,709.
That's neat. Yeah, that makes a lot of
Like
sense.
you want to buy a $1,500 can? Here's a $5,000 tax
better be
stamp.
$5 cans at that point.
Yeah.
It's still like if they
We
made
also
the
didn't
cans
talk about
free,
the world's projected first trillionaire.
dude. Fucking Elon Musk by 2027. I hope somebody him
Times.
quick.
Lifetime.
That'd be so, like I would throw a party.
Yeah,
if that
yeah.
happened. Dead billionaire party. Those got to start being a thing because now we have 2.
Yep.
We have 2 that are no longer with us. If that could happen more often, that'd be sick. launch them into space, sink them in the ocean.
Yeah, I just wish there was a larger Ocean Gate sub.
Yeah.
No, all right. So,
The gears just turned.
does anybody have a timeline on when the aliens are getting here?
I don't know when.
Is there any way that we can like propagandize a grassroots thing where we can convince Musk and Zuckerberg and all the other billionaires that they're our only hope, and that they have to train for the next year to fight the aliens and build a spaceship and awesome, so they'll be like the Avengers.
Musk
And
already
built
convince
spaceships.
them.
Just put him
If
in
we can
space.
convince them to
You
be
guys are
the
the
Avengers,
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
go into space, save us, save humanity, masters. We'll just send them right at the aliens, and hey, we'll see who wins. And if they win, come on the way back.
Yeah. I'll start a company. It won't be Ocean. It'll be Spacegate.
Spacegate.
I'll build them a spaceship that you can control with an old Xbox controller that surely won't implode the second you leave Earth's atmosphere.
Just 3 compressor tanks just welded together.
Yeah, design it to just destroy itself.
Funny enough is that, it would survive the vacuum of space because there is
All I
no
would have to
pressure.
do though is convince them it was a gift from Israel, and they jump right in.
Yeah, well, so it could survive the vacuum of space, like from the outside, but will the pressure on the inside exceed the rating for the material on the outside?
Sure.
And then
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We're gonna
Totally.
find out.
it would be the exact opposite of the Ocean Gate if we sent them to space in a vessel that was just a shot. Exactly, it would like explode. All of their organs would rupture. And then their
Glad you
skin,
haven't put any thought into this.
their skin would turn into bacon and simultaneously freeze.
Tragic.
Like space is wicked.
Fitting.
Yeah.
Fitting. Anyways, anything you got for us, Cowboy?
No. I bought a motorcycle and I can't even ride it till next year. I want to cry about it.
Well, you can ride it.
I was about to say you could ride it when
I
you get
can
home.
ride it. Yeah.
Like
Put some skis
it's
on
a
it.
600, just don't stop.
I wouldn't know how to stop.
Exactly. Have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
Yeah, I did for the first time whenever I went to go buy it.
All right.
I went. He lives next to a church, so I rode around the church parking lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
How
Did
did
you
you
drop
how did you go over turning for the first time? It was a little weird, like not
Yeah,
like riding a
Yeah.
bicycle.
I took like 20 laps around,
Yeah.
so
I was gonna
Got a
say
good feel
the
for it.
first time that I rode a dirt bike, that was like the weird. Like I was like, oh, this is just like riding a bike, and then I went to try to turn, and it just wouldn't turn. I'm like,
Oh, fuck.
oh boy.
oh
Shit.
lord.
But also the first time I ever rode a dirt bike, it was a 400.
Oh, yeah.
And I wheelied it trying
Yeah,
to get it
same.
to move.
Yeah.
I didn't crash though, which was neat. I have since crashed dirt bikes a good number of times, but
Yeah, I flipped a dirt bike on top of myself first time I was on one. My buddy couldn't figure out the turning or the stopping thing, so just rolled off it and threw it into a tree when he couldn't stop. It was a disaster.
oh shit, that's so funny.
But now we have a bigger bike, so what
Yeah.
can go wrong?
Yeah, my next bike, I'm trying to decide if I want to do a sport bike or a cruiser. Because I've done the sport bike thing. I love sport bikes.
I
They're
don't think
so
you
much
can
fun.
go back then. I think once
Get a
you're on a
trike.
sport bike, I think
But-
Be a
you're,
man.
you're hooked.
I mean, like, I love the look of, like, cruisers done right.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, yours is sick.
Trust me, if I found a cheap Indian Scout before I found
Those are cool
what I
looking
bought,
too, yeah.
then
Yeah.
like
But
I probably
the
would've got
Indian
that,
Scout owners are almost as delusional as Harley owners with the prices.
Oh yeah.
Like a
They're
2016
retarded.
Indian Scout with like 60,000 miles on it.
I won't
they
lie,
still
the
want
marketplace
like
right
10
now
and a half for 'em.
motorcycles. Marketplace is nice. I found some like
Yeah.
nice, like newer low mile Harleys for very little. I think people are starting to dump stuff because it's hard to afford shit right now. And motorcycles, boats, RVs, those stuff are the first to go.
I just
So you
need
can buy motorcycles for really
I
cheap.
need
That's
the
why you buy yours for
disposable
like
income.
$2,500.
Yeah.
This is a
And
nice
he's
bike.
replacing the battery for me
Yeah,
too.
this is a nice, very low mile bike.
Yeah.
Good looking bike. $2,500.
But yeah, my dilemma right now is bike or drift car.
Yeah.
So
My sign off though is gonna be thanks to all those who bought stuff in the last pre-order. I haven't gotten a cease and desist yet. I was kind of hoping I'd get something, but
Let's give it some time.
From the douchebag brand.
yeah.
And I even tried.
I know. I saw you poking the bear. I was like, damn.
I even tried.
I want to put a cease and desist on a shirt.
that'd be so sick.
And then
Get
just at the
smacked,
front would
B.
just be like, the guy who berates and gropes women got angry that I made fun of him and sent me this.
Yeah. I called out a sexual assaulter and only got this shitty cease and desist.
I kept all the money too.
Yeah.
You got to do a goober shirt then.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
They'd for sure get you on
Got to
something.
tie in like a P320 joke too, because they're still shilling it.
Yep.
Despite that, someone just like declassified a bunch of like striked out court documents from one of Sig's recent cases, and they're straight from Sig's mouth. They've admitted like seer failures on a lot of the P320 instances that have been coming up in court. So, I mean, just like Boeing, they're military industrials, they're going to survive, no problem. But
Well, yeah, didn't New Hampshire pass a law where they can't be sued?
probably, yeah,
Yeah,
I'm over it.
fucking-
Like that flux is sitting until someone makes a new fire control unit or upper parts, or someone comes out with something that's proven to not do what it does now. But
See, it seems like there's would be a market for any machinist who could manufacture that. Like, PSA, get on it.
True.
Just fucking.
I would trust
Wow.
a PSA P320
Just
before.
come
a
on.
Sig.
All you need is-
P320, yeah.
it's just the fire control unit. It just
PSA
and it's the
flux.
drop in.
PSA shakes hands with Flux, because Flux is obviously going to take a hit from this.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Their entire lineup
Yeah.
right now is Sig related.
Yeah, but I mean, all you need to run the flux is just the fire control unit and a slide,
slide, yeah.
right? PSA could fucking sell you just a fire control unit and a slide,
That's
and
true.
you'd be like, "This is the Raider, the Raider package. Here you guys go. Here's a fire control unit that doesn't shoot people on its own."
Damn,
Yeah.
good idea. I'm going to reach out.
You should.
Well, cool, boys. Thanks for making it out. I got to
Thanks
do
for
the
having
helmet
us.
thing in 20 minutes. Good luck to everyone, and then
Yep.
until next time.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Peace out.